Isn't it funny how some things get lost along the way? Just when you thought you got it all so figured out. On my way to visit an architect, I came across this sign. You don't know what you don't know. Those words would become very true today. The architect gave me this challenge. Can you give me an estimate without using unit cost prices? Apparently, another estimating company gave the architect unit cost pricing. The client asked the question, where did the unit price come from? And what's included in the unit price cost? Having no plans, no specifications, no details? How do I produce this estimate without using unit cost prices? I need to figure out a way to show what's behind the unit cost price. I need to be able to defend the cost. I'm given a program design. I was in the fog on this one, stumped, perplexed. I spent a couple weeks trying to figure it out. And then it hit me. Modeling. Modeling is the answer. First, I had to start out by creating WBS codes, or work breakdown structures. Unit numbers, baseline and options, room use, room type, room number, and the project duration in months, which would drive many of our general condition items. Next, I had to create the models. These are models that I would use in the estimate. I would choose which ones I needed, and from there I'd be able to pick the item and answer the questions that are in the model. The next thing I would do was create takeoff for cast in place walls, for an example. So I'd come over here to do the interview, and I would pick out my WBS codes, and we'll just do a couple of these. And then I'd go down to the interview, and the interview just answers questions. So what's the length of my wall? Okay, it's 100 feet. What's the height of the wall? Let's say it's 14 feet. What's the thickness of the wall? So we'd go through and we'd just answer these questions based on our assumptions of what is going to go in the project. We get down to exterior finishes. We can put in different types of exterior finishes. And when we say okay to this, we can close it. Go back up to the estimate. See right here, we could generate the information that we put to the estimate by just hitting the generate button. And we could go back and we could change the thickness of the wall or the height of the wall. We were able to create an estimate based on answering assumptions, questions, and quantities. The ability is there to defend, uphold, and justify the unit price. You know what I learned from this experience? You don't know what you don't know.